Good afternoon, Speed Gaming fans. Welcome to this week's Mario Maker 2 Weekly. I'm Kachiri, and joining me today is August 40th, and we got another 5 levels of awesomeness created by Speed Gaming volunteers and all that good stuff to get through. How are you doing today, August?
I'm doing awesome. Looking forward to seeing what I've missed. I'm glad to see some more racers, some new racers, and yeah, looking forward to it. Anyone unfamiliar with what's going on? We have 5 levels here. As you see on Chaos Legion's screen, we got them all loaded up, ready to go. They're going to be running through those 5 as fast as they can. As my co-commentator Kuchiri has said, those have been created by the community. The level that gets voted the best level of the week, the creator of that level will get a cash prize. So we will be keeping you informed on how to do that. Definitely give these runners a follow, and we should be getting started any moment now. Looks like all our racers are ready. They're just waiting for the countdown.
Not only do the best levels get a cash prize, the best runners of today through 3 events will also get a cash prize as well. So if you want to get in on all this, don't forget we do have the Mario Maker 2 Discord. You can join in, get into the races, or get your stages and enter in as well.
Yep, sign up to test the levels. Look for cheese. We don't want any of these racers cheesing these levels unless it's really slipped by everybody here. We also don't want levels that are too difficult, not Super Kaizo levels, but levels that, you know, the average person can, after a good patient while, they can complete without breaking a sweat.
I was one of the testers for this week, and I will say right now we do have a very difficult level in the lineup. Look forward for that. But I guess we should start talking about the first level. Bob McName is one of our regulars here on the weeklies. He gives us nice, fun, I like to call them warm-up levels, like the appetizer levels. And we're going to be starting out with a drop-down desert dive, where you have to try and navigate a vertical stage going up to down. You can ground pound your way through, basically.
Navigate the D's around your tongue, and then navigate your Mario through the level. And our races are ready, countdown incoming, and then of course we have to catch up with Twitch delay, so we will be getting started in just a few seconds. Get your good lucks to the racers in chat. We have Chaos Legion, Just Fruit Salad, Brizzy, and Arrow Razor on stream.
And
Zero,
throughout the
Zero Planes and who's it? Dobbs off stream at the moment.
And throughout the event, we will be cycling through runners on stream. Everyone will get a chance to be on the stage. So watch out for those swaps and all that good stuff.
Well, and as mentioned, first, all the D's. Drop down, desert dive. Chaos Legion finding a mushroom right away. All our other racers, small versions of their character.
Yeah.
Bunch of Luigi's, a Toadette.
As noted by the first screen, they do want you to do ground pounds through all of this. There's slides and all that good stuff. Yeah, as I said before, Bob stages are usually a bit on the easier side.
Unfortunately, Brizzy taking a Goomba to the dome.
Yep, you do have to be careful about some of that. Ooh, Fruit Salad gets hit with a chain chomp.
Looks like Chaos Legion in the lead, made his way down. Checkpoint, and there's the flag.
And he's the first one to go into the next stage, which I believe is Hammer Factory. Fruit Salad's been on this checkpoint for a bit now, moving forward though. As you can see here, this is a builder stage.
Yep, builder in addition to Mario Maker 2. One of the more interesting and exotic of the power-ups available. You get a little hard hat, you get a hammer to smash through some blocks, and you can even pull out some Mario, Luigi, or Toad or Toadette labeled crates that float in the water and lava, can block doorways and pipes in multiplayer. But Just Fruit Salad is right behind Chaos Legion in the stage 2, and Brizzy also joining us here in the Hammer Factory.
Alright, Chaos Legion being told by the coins to make some blocks, does a very nice height jump to get through the pipe. We're on to some Mario World 3 blocks. We have the ground pound to make a platform. There looks like a key somewhere. We'll see where that key leads us to once we find it.
Yep, the key can be placed just about anywhere in any block, any question mark block, any other type of block, an enemy,
or just right in the open
block,
or just
floating in midair.
That's where the key was today, in midair. Anyway, Chaos Legion.
No treasure map needed to find this treasure.
Oh, we got a little bit of pom bomb fight. Fruit Salad is making blocks to try and get up this pathway here. Chaos Legion has one more hit, I believe, on Pom Bomb and gets the key to move on.
Just Fruit Salad looking for the first key of their own. Brizzy right behind him. Arrow Razor also joining our other racers here in the Hammer Factory.
And Chaos Legion makes it to the flagpole. We'll move on to the third stage. Master Sword Co-op.
Master, you say, I do believe we will be hearing some Zelda music here in just a few seconds.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. One of the recent updates back last month added the Master Sword to Mario Bros. 1 stages. That turns you into Link with a full set of skills. It's actually kind of crazy how many different things you can do as Link. As you see there, Chaos Legion's trying to move this bomb over to that POW. Looks like he's going to try some other options. May have not did the right thing. Oh, that was what he needed to do. Use the shield to bonk that spike back into the switch.
Yep, that was a crazy nifty puzzle, and that is some of the cooler things the Link costume allows. You know, so many level creators have come up with so many different, really interesting puzzles that you can do with all sorts of items that Link has, whether it's his shield and sword, his bow and arrow, his bomb bag. It's really something to see.
As you see, there's a ground pound as well. You have your bow. I mean, you can shoot your bow in many different angles.
And you know what? What would happen if you were to push the muncher there on Just Fruit Salad side, the big one, into the P blocks, and then activate the P switch?
Who knows? Maybe if this is one of the optimization stages, we may see that. Oh, there's a checkpoint in this stage. Very nice. Looks like we got a Thromp as a boss of some sort. Solves that puzzle. Moves on.
Speaking of moving on, these racers are flying through this Master Sword level. It seems like they are very familiar with a lot of this Link tech.
I don't know
Oh, and
what Brizzy is doing on his screen right now. I do not believe he went to the right stage, and he may not realize that.
Bit of an unfortunate circumstance there. Is that Ace Ventura Precision that Brizzy is on?
Not sure. It looks like Spike's daily special. It's not the stage we. I don't think it. Yeah, it's not any of the 5 stages for today. So, gotta be careful for when. Yeah, you gotta be careful when you have all these stages downloaded. You may not be on the right stage. Ooh, Chaos loses the link and takes a death.
Pay attention not to Speed Gaming Bot, but to the race that's going on before your very eyes. Always time to catch the Link to the Past bot at another time. And that was a very cool puzzle there, Chaos Legion solving. Getting
He's
the tornado.
back to the Bowser fight, which the other runners have made it to that tornado puzzle. So once they figured it out, they've caught up to Chaos Legion.
Yep, as I said,
there goes Baby Bowser.
Seems they're very familiar with the tech and what the puzzles are asking of them.
Oh, I like this ground pound thing you have to do with the down stab.
Yeah,
Very nice on Chaos Legion.
And
And
they are done.
Dude, Fruit Salad is taking the very long bomb path to try and get past this section.
I was trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Shoot an arrow, bomb a little. Shoot an arrow, bomb a little.
But as you see there, all Fruit Salad needed to do was just to get that spike out.
Yep, managed to get there in the end. But Chaos Legion moving on to a Super Mario World. Not the level that Brizzy was playing, but it does look like Brizzy has switched to the correct level. And
So
we are switching over to Hourglass. But good to see Brizzy has made the correction and moved on to the correct level. As Chaos Legion, I'm not sure... Oh, that is very tricky. There, it gets it. This is a very interesting level here.
Yep, so
Ace
it's all about
Ventura
precision jumps. Yep, all about precision jumps here. All these donuts are timed perfectly to where you only have about few seconds to get a jump in.
That one there is kind of dangerous. Or no, you can't get killed there, can you?
No, you can't get killed.
Alright, that's nice. A little level creator mercy there. And getting there, as Just Fruit Salad has finished up with the Master Sword level. If
So
they
now
can
we
be
have-
super precise, they can catch up to Chaos Legion.
This is going to be the equalizer today, folks. This one and the stage following this one.
Oh man. Creator of this level was kind of nice in that, you know, not a whole lot of death in the level. But these are something else.
Alright, Chaos Legion gets past the third section. Ow is actually on the same stage as well and has made it to the gold tape. Which, by the
Almost
way,
made it
is
to the gold
right
tape.
after which is right after the checkpoint. You get past the checkpoint, you have one final jump.
Thankfully, also some more level creator mercy. Checkpoint right before a really tough trick and gets it. And the crowd applauses.
Hourglass is moving on to the final stage, which is a very difficult stage coming up.
Yep, it looks like Chaos Legion not too far behind. A couple tricks. Our other runners, Arrow Razor and Just Fruit Salad, also on this Ace Ventura Precision level. Some nice chill music here in the final level, deceivingly relaxing. I'm sure Hourglass has some adrenaline going here in phase 1 of the Mario Maker 2 weekly race. Nice easy checkpoint. Moving on.
Yeah,
Chill
these jumps,
platforming.
you have to be very precise with some of these jumps, especially when you're having to navigate between spin jumps and regular jumps. Chaos is on the final jump of Ace Ventura. Hourglass is getting towards the end of this Piper platform. No spoiler, a little bit of a troll at the very end, so we'll see what that is once he gets past this section.
And the head bonk, the ultimate classic troll.
Fruit Salad's on the wall jumping section of Precision, and Chaos makes the final jump.
Yeah, he's moving on. Can he catch up to the Hourglass? Stay here to on Speed Gaming 2 to find. Oh, takes a death to the Muncher.
Fruit Salad's on this very difficult jump at the start of the third section. And Hourglass finishes first. Well, on our restream. Dobbs did edge out barely in front of Hourglass there then. Very close between the two of them. Which, if you guys are regulars here, they always like to make things close between them.
Yep, we hope to dethrone them one of these days. The more Mario Maker players, the better the chance.
All right, we got Brizzy back. Looks like Brizzy's finally done with that stage, the co-op.
They will be moving on to the Ace Ventura of Precision.
Oh, Chaos got hit with that troll muncher.
Is there any other type of muncher? Especially with the Mario Maker 2 hitboxes.
And Chaos finishes.
And there we go. GG to Chaos Legion. Moving on to phase 2. As soon as the other racers finish up with phase 1. Platforming in this level, so tough. Really proving to be the challenge of phase 1, I think. Let's hope this is not going to be involved in phase 2.
Well, I was outvoted. I was trying to make it part of phase 2. But I'm that kind of guy. I'm that guy, so.
In terms of mercy, I think these racers are going to be thankful for that.
Boom, 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 bum, bum. Oh,
Yep, the music is super hype here in Mario Maker. I really enjoy all the Zelda music added. You have the overworld music, you have the underworld music from Zelda 1, level 9 music from Zelda 1. As we see, AeroRaiser made it to the final jump. Nope, that's not the way to do it. That sound lets you know that's not the way to go.
one of the runners in the Discord has pointed out the fear of the optimization this week.
Have no fear. The level is clear. You know where to go. You know what to do. Just gotta go fast.
You got that extra little bit of a fart noise right when you fall.
Yep. Tons of creative stuff. When used right, just add a little je ne sais quoi to the level. If overdone, you know, a little less so. Anything can be overdone, even the best joke. And Just Fruit Salad has made it to the final jump. Who will get to the gold tape first? Will it be Just Fruit Salad or will it be AeroRaiser?
Brizzy is still on their heels in the little wall jumping section.
Yeah, trick or two behind. And Just Fruit Salad clinching it out. Gets there before AeroRaiser.
We'll be moving
Still
on to
one-
the Piper platforms.
One level to go.
Just can't help but to laugh the second that noise comes through. Just
Yeah, maybe the first few times, but I imagine AeroRaiser has stopped laughing at this point.
he will associate that noise with defeat from now on.
Just Fruit Salad taking a bop to that spike top. I swear I'm not trying to rhyme. Oh, AeroRaiser getting so close to that donut. Meanwhile, Just Fruit Salad making some good progress.
Brizzy finally gets past the wall jumping section. Crusoe's in the second part of Piper's platforms.
And unfortunately for AeroRaiser, you can't just start the level, run, and go. Some timing involved with this donut. The creator of this level, I think, gets an A for the level title, and just an A plus for evil design. I think this will get my vote for best level of the week.
Don't forget, you can vote on that as well with some straw polls that we'll post near the end of the stream today.
Yep, as well as perhaps a different date or time to do the Mario Maker 2 weekly races. Every night, I agree with that, Hourglass. Let's do them
Well,
every night.
would it be a weekly then? That'd be a
Weekly, every
daily.
day. Treat every day like it's Saturday.
Does that mean I don't have to work?
You'll have to take that up with your manager. Get him interested.
Famous last words.
Get him interested in Mario Maker 2, and maybe they'll give you time off to catch the weekly races every day. Oh, looks like
Bruce at the very end, taking their time, and we'll finish
some one-ups. GG's to Just Fruit Salad, as ArrowRaiser still getting trolled by this final jump here on Ace Ventura of Precision.
Ooh. Mind you, ArrowRaiser got to that room before Fruit Salad did. Fruit Salad was able to complete that final stage the entire time ArrowRaiser was in this room by itself.
Yep, sometimes it just takes that one jump to troll ya. Giving Brizzy time to catch up even. Brizzy, unfortunately, starting the wrong level 2. Managed to catch up so far on the same level as ArrowRaiser. So keep in mind, we are collecting votes for the top level of the week. Not sure if that command is good in chat yet, but hopefully it should be soon. And you'll be able to vote on your favorite level.
Speaking of levels, ArrowRaiser has finished stage 4, and Brizzy has to start all over again. Ran out of time. Brizzy timed out.
That sucks. Very hype in the last 5 seconds. Oh, and ArrowRaiser falling victim to that pipe, bonking their head.
So right now, Arrow has an entire stage lead over Brizzy.
Brizzy does have the benefit of having completed some of these tricks. Unfortunately, tricks are so difficult. Maybe that's not a peace of mind. Well, ArrowRaiser taking a bop, taken to death by that spike top. See, a really merciful level creator, they would put some sort of indicator along that track where the donut is. An indicator as to, like, alright, when the donut is here, jump.
I'll be giving future level designers ideas on ways they can make their, $100 stage, but
Oh, I'm chock full of ideas.
Well, start making some stages so they could be in future weeklies.
Oh, they are in the works, good sir. I'm planning a whole series of Ocarina of Time dungeon remakes.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. I hate to see your water temple. Anyway, still kind of stuck at the start of both these stages right now. Actually, Arrow made it to the 3rd screen and decided that giant jump was his way to go.
Looks like Brizzy is taking a pause, taking a breather. Having run out of time just previously, I would have paused the game while making their moves. Oh,
All right, Speed Gaming Chat. Give both these runners your energy right now. Give them all your energy.
how about a bad idea? So if you wanted to be trolly in this section that Brizzy's on, you would have added some donuts there on the sides or some kind of springy device. Just to ping pong you back and forth a bit.
No,
And
Arrow.
Razor.
Arrow
There we
finished
go.
5th.
Making their way to the axe of the final stage. And Brizzy back at it.
We're just gotta wait for Brizzy to get through the rest of this stage and the final stage.
Get your GLs in chat for Brizzy1424. Give them a follow. Without these racers racing these races, we wouldn't have these races to watch being raced.
Do. Okay, Brizzy's now on the third section. 200 still left on his timer, so he still has enough time to get to the checkpoint.
And this is the trick they were on the last time I saw them. I'm not sure if they completed this one.
There was a one after this one, the donut that jumps up and down.
I mean, aren't they all doing that?
No, this one's in like a weird half heart shape.
Okay, alright. Or maybe almost a slice of pizza.
That's some very awkward shaped pizza there. Um, the legs of someone who's laying down right now. Like, see, those are the feet. Like toes up. Oh, he got past
like
it.
a witch of
All
the
right.
rest. Yeah. Moving on. Can he get through the next jump?
He's got the idea down. He's got the idea down.
Does a running start help you?
Oh, he's getting up there.
Almost.
Get your energy for Brizzy, guys.
Yeah, imagine Brizzy is Goku collecting energy for a spirit bomb.
Oh,
Almost.
he sees the door.
He's catching his nose on that ring of the donut.
He has 120 ticks on his timer left.
Oh, the tension is mounting. Oh, now the clock going faster. Or the music.
Do. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Man, this is just giving me a migraine. Oh, I thought you had it.
There he goes. Yay. Makes it to the next section, and it's not over.
Is he gonna have enough time? Oh, he. I don't think he's going to get up to the checkpoint.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna be tight.
He's
Two
gained the
tricks.
idea of what he needs to do. He's got the idea of what he needs to do, but he only has 40 seconds to do them.
40 seconds. I've seen a lot happen in 40 seconds here on Speed Gaming. Oh, missed that jump. Meanwhile, Just Fruit Salad is staying sharp, practicing up on some other level.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, he almost got it! 3,
Almost.
2, and that's the second timeout.
Wah. Unfortunately, not something they might be tempted to stick around and complete. But no, it looks like is gonna give it another go here. Hopefully should make it through these tricks a bit quicker this time. And you know what? If you had had your way and this had gone into the phase 2, I think Brizzy would have an advantage in that case.
Oh yeah, with all
Having-
the extra practice.
Yeah, having had to do these first few tricks a couple times. That being said, it's a good thing the level creator maxed out the time. So I think any shorter, I don't think it would have been very fair.
I would be interested to see if they ever add like infinite time to stages. So
You should have
for like this,
really endless.
well, not just that. Then there's also like there's people that actually do escape rooms in Mario Maker. Like you have puzzles and stuff.
Yeah, those are fun.
Oh yeah, and so instead of having to reload the stage 10 times over, because you keep on running out of the 500 seconds, you can just be in the stage the whole time.
That might be a nifty idea for a future weekly. Do a an escape room thing instead of the usual format. There must be an international puzzle day or something like that.
Who knows? Who knows?
And according to Google, Escape Room Day is October 1st. And it does look like Brizzy is making good progress on these jumps. Practice paying off as we see Just Fruit Salad in that same mentality. Doesn't want his thumbs to cool down, wants to stay fresh, stay hot.
All right, we're back on to the third section of this. Almost 300 seconds on the timer. Has enough time. Knows what he needs to do to get through this section.
The misshapen pizza, if you will. There he goes. Very nice. Yep, listen to Speed Gaming Bot. Join the Discord. Well, when you post bot things, you activated the bot. That's what you did.
Brizzy knows what he needs to do for this section. He is getting so close with every jump.
Yep, made it once. Knows he can do it. I would most certainly be trying to get a running start onto the donut. Tension is mounting. Clock is ticking down. Gets
He
it.
did
There
it!
we go.
Now we're back on this section. Only had a few seconds last time on this section.
Oh, that was so close. If you'd just gotten the jump. Oh man, getting trolled by the input. And
And
gets
once
the
again-
countdown. Palm starts sweating, heart starts beating a bit faster.
"70 ticks left on the clock."
Oh, so close. And there's still one more jump after this before the checkpoint, right?
Yes. It's a variation of the first jump of the stage. So he has 35. Oh, he got it!
Okay. So we've
Got this
seen this. Oh. So close.
Oh!
Gets the jump, sees the flag.
10 seconds left. He did
Oh
it!
my god, that was hype. Oh, in the clutch. Sees the final jump. Can he get it first try?
No, he's
Probably
not.
not, but that'd be hype.
No, he did
Oh
it!
my god! That was crazy. Commentator's curse paying off. Turned into a commentator's blessing. Let's go.
Wow. First try on the final jump as well.
And
Everyone
I just
else had
realized one final stage. I think if I had a say in this, I would say, all right, you don't, because you got that final trick, first try, you get a pass on this last level. But I don't have a vote in these things. But luckily, this stage not quite as challenging as that previous one. But there are a troll here or there. He's got to watch out for.
And there's the first.
But yeah, that was very exciting. Sorry if I bursted anybody's eardrums. Well, Bruzy is platforming through the levels and you're fighting off the sleepy music. Give these racers a follow, join the Discord, figure out how you can get involved here for the next Mario Maker 2 weekly race. Working out the physics of this jump and just cannot hook it in there.
Yeah, this is one of those jumps you kind of want to start falling before you start moving to the right. I find a little bit of a stutter, like you don't go all the way right when you go up. Kind of helps with that jump.
Getting hung up there. Go. Making some moves. No, can't just short hop it.
And you still have to get the long hop. You just kind of have to stutter yourself to the right after getting the height from it.
Proving it very patient. Gotta wait to make your move sometimes.
There we
very
go.
Nice. Nice and quick, no hesitation, just went for it. Unfortunately, didn't quite get to the pipe. Let's see if they can make that move again. There we go, has got it down. And final jump to the pipe. And that's
checkpoint.
Whoops.
What's your step?
That would be a very appropriate place for a little comment. Very happy the comments back here in Mario Maker 2, having disappeared from Mario Maker 1 for quite some time.
You know what? I was those. I'm weird. I kind of like Miiverse.
Sometimes for some things. And made it to the end.
Just have to watch out for
job.
that muncher. And he finishes!
Yeah, get your GGs in chat for Brizzy1424. And we will give Brizzy an opportunity for a good breather. Other racers to rejoin their consoles and whatnot before we move on to round 2. Round 2 will consist of 3 of those previous 5 levels that you just saw, not including that Ace Ventura level. And they will have what, 15 minutes in order to optimize said level.
Yep. Basically, we're now looking for the best times for those levels. The runners who can get the best times for. Oh, Hourglass wasn't here whenever I said it earlier. My bad.
Well, aren't you glad? In that case, that's like one of the good types of spoilers where like, oh, thank goodness. It's not a pedestal link to the past.
If you're going to complain about this, I'll just go ahead and add it back in real fast. Just be right back. 1 second. Let me.
Yeah, and as I said, that would give Brizzy an advantage, having practiced that stage a good 3 times. Careful what you wish for. Sit back, relax to the disco beating music of the editor. So while you're waiting, make sure you give these racers a follow. Without them racing these races, we wouldn't have these racers to watch being raced. Oh, hey, look at that. The voting system has been down. We apologize. So we'll get that taken care of. I know what I'm voting for.
Make Speed Gaming precise again?
No, Ace Ventura of Precision. That, not only an awesome level name.
Never mind.
But still, that props to that level creator. Looks like Hourglass is staying sharp with some practice. Waiting on the countdown. And up first, the drop down desert dive. Let's see how these runners can handle this. Going as fast as they can, taking out that world record 1 millisecond at a time.
Now again, as with Mudbob stages, if you guys are familiar with them, there's usually a very optimal path that isn't quite obvious at first, So some of these runners may actually beat the stage, 10, 12 times to find their favorite path and try to optimize it.
Yep, this is one of the more exciting stages. It's really fun to see, all sorts of time saves the runners can come up with. And then, of course, round 3 is our Endless Expert run. So still plenty of race left here on the Mario Maker 2 weekly races here on Speed Gaming.
And our runners are getting the countdown, so we're about ready to start the optimization phase.
Not sure what Just Fruit Salad is doing. Still in the editor. That's a big Monka S for Just Fruit Salad here. Looks like we are trying to get the attention of the fruit salad. Our other racers are ready to go. Does look like we've got the attention of Just Fruit Salad in the Discord. Waiting on that countdown still, but our erasers look... They said they're ready. Countdown has begun. We have to wait 10 seconds plus Twitch delay. And we will be off to phase 2. Drop down desert dive optimization run. First of our 3 levels this phase. Let's see who can get the best time.
Looks like the current red record is 35 seconds.
I have confidence these racers can push it down sub 30. That's my prediction. Having not seen or played any of it. Well, I guess I've seen it. So, that's my prediction.
Yeah, what was you watching 45 minutes ago, give or take?
I got so hyped for that first attempt by Brizzy on that the second to last stage. I just forgot everything from the first few stages.
And we are off.
Round counting as we go.
So, as you see, there's a bunch of different paths on this way down. And is I believe the way you be wanting to go is with ground pounds because you slide and can turn those into wall jumps.
You know, I don't know how exactly the Ninja speedrun levels work, but this would be a fun Ninja speedruns level.
Hourglass opting to start over. Dobbs is going to be putting our first time on the board, followed by Chaos.
Yeah, very close. And as you see, Chaos Legion counting his timer up, the other 3 runners counting their timer down.
Ooh, by 5/1000ths of a second, Dobb is in the lead right now for this stage. Ground pound fruit. Oh. Should not have said anything. That's my bad there.
You should also not tend to ground pound fruit unless you're making smoothies.
Ooh, I do love some smoothies. Hourglass takes a death. Dobbs getting past that chain chomp.
Get your hype in for these racers. Still anyone's game. And Chaos with another time.
We'll see if he can beat Dobbs as well as Hourglass, finishing as well. 35. So Chaos is right now on the restream our top time.
Not quite a world record yet.
You'll start seeing, like, when we get down to about 5 minutes left on these stages, these runners will just, one small mix-up, done, we're resetting.
Yep, it would be interesting to compile a racer's first playthrough versus a racer's final, at least clear, in the optimization round. And, I imagine it would almost look like different players playing the right level.
Chaos putting up his third time.
Made it.
33 seconds! We have a world record!
World record!
New record! Ooh, Dobbs is going to try and go down that left green section with spin jumps. Seeing that may be a faster path for him.
Only time will tell. It's the flagpole.
So speaking of time, Dobbs is going to put on the board a 35.
Too little, too late. Another clear by Chaos Legion. Really has this stage nailed. Just finding the fastest route. Some of our
32 seconds.
Getting hung up is a very nice time by Chaos Legion. Our other racers, as soon as they complete the level, will see that an opponent is getting it down. Just Fruit Salad seeing that right there for himself.
Right now, Fruit Salad is about 10 seconds behind Chaos Legion. Hourglass puts up a 35. Legion almost beating his own record again. Just look at Legion drop through the stage. I think he found his path he wanted to go. So I think this may have beaten that record.
Made it.
And it did. We're now at 30.8.
He's on fire.
Yeah, I think he found the route he really wants to get down now. Hourglass still working on the stage.
Yeah, my sub 30 prediction looking very likely. Oh, Hourglass taking a chomp. Well, I guess the chomp taking a chomp out of Hourglass.
Legion's getting chomped. Oh no, I mean Glass getting chomped. Sorry. Dobbs puts with 33, so he's kind of trying to get close to Legion.
That's shaving down his PB. But just like that, Legion with another flag grab.
I think this may have to be your sub 30 right now. 29.9.
Yep, getting it down. Our other racers just not completing as many runs at the level. Although, as I say that, Hourglass and Just Fruit Salad getting down times of their own.
Now, another thing you're seeing these times, you're like, okay, so Legion clearly has a path. What's that path? And can I, start finding, like, can I find in the next 7 minutes to, try to beat him?
Yep, while it is important to get a time in, you really just want the fastest time. Minor reprise for being the second or third best.
Now, I like that starting route Hourglass has found. Similar to Legion's route, but he does more ground pounds to get down faster.
Oh, Legion taking death. Almost at the pipe.
Hourglass takes another death. Dobbs going down that left side.
Just under 6 minutes remaining.
Dobbs taking death. Legion's trying to find a faster path for the last 5 minutes. No stage clears in the last 2 minutes.
These racers looking for any sort of corner that they can cut to save a fraction of a second.
Ooh, Chaos almost put up a time. Got knocked out there.
There's a time for Dobbs.
Unfortunately, I'm just by looking at his timer, like in game, this is not going to be a sub 30. Hourglass about where he put up a time. His timer just passed 270, so this will not beat Chaos's time.
No, but not a bad time. Yes, what
Oh!
time here?
He may have squeezed out a few extra hundredths of a seconds there.
Well, that was a good one.
He
Yep.
did. Yep. 7th tenths of a second.
So Chaos Legion, the Legion to beat.
That would, imply that he's more than one person.
Oh, that would. That's interesting.
Are you accusing Legion of being more than one person?
Perhaps. Maybe they know like one of those Dragon Ball Z techniques where you can split into different forms. Or like mirror yourself, you know?
Yeah, and he just went straight back to another DBZ reference. Are you catching up on some shows recently? Anyway, don't answer that. We're going to keep on looking. We got 2.5 minutes left of this stage before we start optimizing the next stage. Oh, that spike got him barely.
Question in chat, who's in the lead? Looks like Chaos Legion has the best time so far. Sub 30 at 29.2.
2. Yep, 29.2.
Yep, they're the ones to beat. Who won in our round 1 race?
Dobbs.
Dobbs?
Followed by
So there you
Hourglass.
go.
So mind you, even though Legion is getting the best time right now, he came into this round in 3rd place, based on how the first event went. He was 3rd overall.
And also to keep in mind, the 3rd event, the Endless Round, is the round that awards the most points.
These runners now know they have about a minute left to finish up their current runs. Dobbs getting to the pipe at 270. He may be... Oh, no. You want to see right now, in order to see a new world record, whenever they hit the pipe, you need to see 271 there. 30.4 is probably now our next closest timer. Speaking of 271,
Phew, made it.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good race. Or a good run through the
You're in.
level. New world record.
28.4. Whew.
Yep.
If you're joining us on this Mario Maker 2 Weekly, every week we feature 5 new stages made by viewers like you. They do a blind run through the 5 stages. We pick 3 of those stages to optimize. We give them 15 seconds to get the fastest time in. And then our finale...
15 minutes.
15 minutes, sorry. Earlier someone said for the final round 2 minutes of 20. Then we finish off with a 20-minute endless expert run where we count the stages. And at the end, we award actual money to our runners. Dobbs puts up a 29.8. He is catching up, but he is out of time. That was everyone's last run right there.
Oh, yeah, look at that. We completely forgot about the countdown.
Oh! Ooh!
And yeah, as
Okay.
Kuchiri was explaining, real money is awarded to the top 2 level creators.
And the top 2 racers.
But with that, we're moving on to the next level, and Chaos Legion with the victory that round. 2 more levels to go this stage.
26.9. That was crazy of a final level run. Dobbs is posting the second fastest time at 29 seconds. Legion beat him by 3 seconds.
And Hourglass coming in third with that 31.8. So those are our top 3. But GG's to all our racers. I'm moving on in just a minute. Stay tuned. Looks like our racers are just about ready. And for the next level, we will be trying to optimize the Master Sword co-op.
So yes, our runner is about to go to the next stage. What do you expect the time to be this time around?
Oh, I am not certain. This was a much longer level, if I'm not mistaken. And some of the puzzles can be a little trolly sometimes.
I do
Bombs and
see-
arrows not going where you expect. But yeah,
I
I'm
see a
not sure.
time of 2 minutes right now as the world record. I'm thinking a minute 15.
Wow. Alrighty, not even a 90-second. You're going all the way down to 75.
I mean, granted, once you figure out the puzzles, the one time sync I see is the Bowser Jr. fight at the end.
Yep, those Bowser creatures, they can cause problems, as we know here in the Mushroom Kingdom. And we're off.
So 15 seconds to complete this Zelda dungeon. Ooh, gotta be careful if you break the little spike thing there.
Yep, the first puzzle going much smoother for all of our racers the second time around. Unfortunately, a whole bunch of waiting in this level.
Second puzzle done for Dobbs.
Yeah, it looks like Hourglass, though, in the lead. Of course, this isn't a race, this is an optimization route. But so far, Hourglass, great movement, and Dobbs catching up to him, though. Just Fruit Salad falling behind just a little bit. But again, we're just looking for the best time these racers can throw down for this level. They have 15 minutes.
We're now on to the second and final bit of this stage. Gotta be careful. The spring will bounce you backwards.
And nearly in sync, Dobbs, Chaos Legion, and Hourglass. But Legion in the first 5 onto the Bowsers.
Oh, looks like Legion's decided that he needs to focus on the main Bowser to get the key. So it looks like that's what his focus is going to be on right now, as he keeps on losing his links.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bowser taking off Legion's clothes. It's not okay.
Okay.
I still think I see some cheese here in this first puzzle. And there we go, Dobbs with the first time posted.
And we see a 2 minutes 14 seconds, not quite world record.
But if no one completes the dungeon, that's gonna stand. But given that they were all able to complete it within like 4 minutes, I think we'll see some world records going on.
Gotta be careful of those springs. Those will bounce you back.
Oh yes, springs are one of the most difficult and trolly enemies here in Mario Maker 2. Again, if anyone would like to get involved, off stream, behind the streams, on stream, join the Discord, ping an admin. Love to have you. Making levels, racing levels.
Legion keeps on trying to rush Bowser's here. He isn't making the bombs work though.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he just keeps getting trolled, losing his costume. It's just the costume. Mario is not the real Link. It's not like the Green Hornet or something like that. Dobbs also in the Bowser fight, losing that costume left and right. Make sure
Dobbs
you get
fine.
your
Dobbs
votes in
fine.
And Hourglass posting down the time. And that's a world record.
Hourglass is now in the lead.
Hourglass the bird to beat.
Ooh! Legion may have found some optimization right there. All comes down if we can find another. Ooh, I don't think there's another. Ooh.
Oh, the creator thought of that cheese. Almost looked like a hunky block of sharp cheddar. Turned out to be dull as a doorknob.
Fruits now on Bowser.
I was talking about cheese. Oh, just fruit salad.
Please get me out of this booth. Fruit gets cooked right there by Bowser.
Yeah, I am a fan of baked fruit. Always tasty. But no one is thinking about pushing that big muncher here at the beginning. The P blocks would kill the muncher, right?
Indeed. Ooh, Hourglass with a nice little tech there.
Let's see if he can repeat it. Shave that time down. Looks like Legion on their way to Bowser yet again. Dobbs also fighting out Bowser. Bowser Jr. down. Just to answer a question in chat, these levels were specifically designed for the Super Mario Maker 2 weekly races here on Speed Gaming. They went through a whole bunch of testing and I'm sure different versions, take out cheese and whatnot. Yep, so they are
Dobbs just got a
designed
world record.
for the first two events here of the weekly races. And
Dobbs
GG to Dobbs.
Dobbs has put up a minute 50.
Wow. Cutting it down. Not quite at the 90-minute mark yet, though.
90-second mark.
There's chaos. Oh, yes.
See, I get to call you out since you called me out earlier. Ha ha!
Yes, sir. Please do. Gotta keep each other honest. And I think Legion just saw that new record. I was maybe a little shocked. Not sure if they're keeping an eye out on the Discord. Maybe not sure who posted up that monster of a time.
So it does look like Fruit may not be as familiar with Link as our other runners. Hourglass is throwing bombs at Bowser.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's gonna be the slow way. Although, I mean, we've seen Dobbs and Legion just get trolled left and right by Bowser once he takes them apart. It might work out keeping them stacked like that.
We know the key's on Bowser, so if you can get past Bowser, you can get through that door.
Yep, no need to take out the baby Bowser.
And with how long this stage is, these runners are running out of attempts very quickly.
That's right, we have a time aspect to keep in mind. So both Legion and Dobbs making their way to another clear. We're almost at the final puzzle before the Bowsers. And Legion sticking with some bomb strats. abandoning those once they're detached. Dobbs has the baby Bowser down.
We have 3 runners on Bowser right now. Chaos gets the kill. Moving on
Legion
to
with the start. Oh, yep. And Dobbs with the start over.
This may be Dobbs' last attempt.
Oh, Just Fruit Salad with a very quick Bowser fight.
Legion with a 157, 7 seconds behind Dobbs, second place. And Fruit Salad also finishing. Ooh, new second place with a 154.
Yeah, he had a really nice Bowser fight there. Bowser just kind of staying in one place, and Fruit Salad able to just stab away at it with his sword. I guess if you eat just a lot of fruit salads, you're pretty good at shish kebabbing.
Just fruit salads, you say?
Yep. Hourglass with a very nice Bowser fight. That's gonna be a pretty good time, I think.
Yeah. About... I think that might be, let's see. 2 minutes, 1 second.
Not good enough. These racers, proven why they're here. Here to set some world records, here to show off some fancy strats.
Nice juggle there for that spring.
Dobbs in
Ooh,
another
Dobbs
fight.
has a good time getting to Bowser. He just has to finish off this fight fast.
Easier said than done.
Ooh, Hourglass using some bomb strats. Very nice. I couldn't get through the note block. We're down to our last minute.
Yep, these racers are going to be in their final attempts here. They can start their final attempt at the 15-minute mark.
Chaos Legion is only at 100 seconds. Can still get a good time here.
Wow.
105 seconds. This is going to be under... Ooh, this may be a
That's
new
a new
record.
world record. I think it's got to be.
And it is.
And it is.
Oof. Very nice.
Yep, I think that's going to be the time to beat. We are in the final 30 seconds of these runners able to start an attempt. We have Hourglass in the Bowser fight. Got 10 seconds.
And he's not hit. Oh, he's not hitting Bowser. Ah.
Yeah, he's got to start over before he can get... I don't know if that counts. Yep. I guess he just made it in time for one final attempt. And while our other racers are making progress, Dobbs, the farthest along. This will be their last run through.
Dobbs going into this Bowser fight at 80 seconds.
Unfortunately, losing the costume.
Ooh! Unfortunate.
Yep, that will be it for Dobbs. Legion and Just Fruit Salad neck and neck at this puzzle. Legion with a slight lead. And looks like Hourglass is also finished with that round. But Dobbs looks like with the
Look at this
record.
chaos fight. Look at that Legion fight. No mess ups. Under 100 seconds. This may have been your
Wow.
90 seconds that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, unfortunately, these racers not up to your high standard of 75.
I mean, it's there. I could have seen it. I could have seen it with
With an extra 5 minutes, perhaps.
only Hourglass was the one that was using the note block clip in that one section. That easily cut out about 10 seconds there.
Yeah, I think if
So-
if anyone's comparing notes from all these racers and wants to give it a go, I think it's possible. But with that, we are waiting on the third and final level of round number 2.
Then Fruit logs in their final time. So we're going to have another couple-minute break before the final level. And then we'll do some Endless Expert.
Yep, but Legion there with the number 1 time for that one and the previous one, right?
Indeed, making a case to try and take first place from Dobbs after the first round.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting to see how the math works out in the end. But now would be a good time, if you're not already a member of the Discord, join the Discord. Find out how you can get involved. If you want to test some levels, if you want to make some levels, if you want to join our commentary team, our racer team. Always looking for more people to get involved.
forget.
Happy to have.
Don't forget, you can make money by racing, by making stages. Not many other Twitch channels will actually pay you money for having great stages.
Yep, and that reminds you to vote for your favorite level that you've seen thus far. We have had 5 levels from round number 1. If you are a little late, you can go back after the race is over and check out what you missed on the VOD. And then always we will be at some point adding the VOD to the Speed Gaming YouTube channel. So tell your friends, tell your family, anyone you know who plays some Mario Maker, who likes watching some Mario Maker, tell them about the weekly races here on Speed Gaming. Every Saturday, 2 p.m.
So while we're trying to see if we can find a different home for this, which will benefit more runners that may not be able to make it right now. So let us know in the Discord. To give you an update, Dobbs is actually still in the lead. Going to the third and final part of our second event. Legion, however, has caught up to second place.
Like I've said before, it all comes down to that third and final round in the Endless Expert mode. Most clears gets the most points, and it will probably be the determining factor here of the weekly.
I also want to give Feasible an awesome shout out. If it wasn't for him, none of the Speed Gaming channels would be here. He does a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure all 6 main channels and the foreign commentary channels are all in tip-top shape.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think hearing about what is it, Disneython over on Speed Gaming Portuguese. I definitely have to check that out later.
Wonder if they need some English restreams that needs some Kuchiri commentating. I mean, some American commentating.
You know who to call. The Ghostbusters? No. You call Fiesel. No, you call the Ghostbusters in different games. Alrighty, our level has been selected, Piper's Platform World. And there it is, all of our racers ready, waiting for the countdown. And the countdown has begun, so we are waiting 10 seconds plus Twitch delay, and our racers will be going on.
We're also looking at a 42-second timer. Now, mind you, there isn't much optimization. Like, if you get to the stage, like, it's only tiny time saves you can get here. So I'm looking at like a 37 as our final timer.
Yep, and this stage is kind of long, and I imagine we're not going to be seeing a whole lot of clears compared to our previous levels.
We also replaced Fruit with Zero Planes. So welcome Zero Planes to the restream.
Make sure if you're not following these racers, give them a follow. Without them racing these races, we wouldn't have these races to watch being raced.
All right, Dobbs getting through this nice and quick, going into the second part, same as Arrow and Zero. Is that how you pronounce? I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce Zero Planes.
Yep. Like Professor Xavier, X can sometimes sound like Z. Speaking of Z, there's the Z. Always
It's a nice-
helpful to have indicators in your level.
Dobbs is almost at the end of the stage. We'll have the first finisher here in just a bit. One last jump past the Muncher. Oh, almost took a death there, but gets a finish.
I think you might be able to one-cycle that Muncher and get
You
into the
might,
axe.
I don't think that's a world record, though, but both him and Zero Planes do finish at the same time.
I am rethinking my statement about not seeing a whole lot of clears of this level.
52 and 57 seconds are first and second right now.
So they're neck and neck, and as you said, not a whole lot of optimization to do. Just be precise with your jumping and don't waste time.
Of course, we got this very mellow music.
Yeah, it's not very fitting for a third and final stage, in my opinion. But there we go, Chaos Legion switching the music up. Getting a clear. So at this point in the event, to answer a question in chat, we are going for the world record, the fastest time. But at the same time, they're kind of racing to see who can get there first. In the third and final event of the Mario Maker 2 Weekly, we'll be doing an endless expert run, most clears wins, and that you're very much racing, but you're not going to be racing the same levels. But Dobbs gets that one cycle on that Muncher, gets a nice time.
Now, we did have a 5-level blind race at the start of the event, where Dobbs did finish first out of our runners. Arrow Razor with that one cycle on that Muncher also gets a 53 seconds, though. Now, what do you think the optimization for this stage will come from, though?
Timing a handful of platforms just ever so precisely to save you a fraction of a second here and a fraction of a second there. Other than that, hold, run, and cross your fingers. Although I think it would be hard to have your fingers crossed and hold the controller at the same time.
I mean, no, not if you're trying to hit the spin jump button, yeah. Any other stage you might be able to.
I guess that depends on which fingers you have crossed.
We got 54 out of 0.
And they're almost 33% of the way through this stage. 15 minutes to get their best time in. Ooh, stops trying to skip a platform there, perhaps. Skips that one. There we go.
Yeah, you skip some platforms that sometimes you save from having to wait for them to drop. Oh! You don't want to skip those spikes, though. Legion puts up a 50. Looking at the Discord right now, the top time is by Hourglass. We're looking for 48.9 or lower.
I'm not noticing anybody else doing that first platform skip that Dobbs is doing.
I feel if you mess up that pipe transition at the end of the first section, you might as well just restart.
Yep, I think so.
You might be able to skip that platform right before the spikes at the very end of the first section. It'll be hard, but...
Yeah, but these racers looking really sharp and crisp on their movements. They can put a
Ooh!
race down, or a run down. It's anyone's race.
Ooh, jumps way too soon on Dobbs' screen. And we're about halfway done with this final stage of the optimization. Legion's at the end. It's going to put up another 50. That was probably closer to a 49 something. But we need to see a 251 before Hourglass needs to be worried about their current time. That's a 49.06. 48.92 is the time to beat right now. Alright, looks like Chaos Legion's in the final section, so is So the arrow was going there, my bad. These sections look very similar. Ooh, Chaos Legion has a chance to... Chaos Legion may have actually taken the lead right now for this stage.
And that was a very fast run through that level. .04. Very nice.
And
quite a world record.
according to Discord, Hourglass has put in a 47.9. They're less than a tenth of a second between each other right now. Hourglass retaking the lead.
All right, it's a battle.
Airplanes put up a 53.
About 5 minutes left. Who's gonna take it? Will anyone get a world record? Stay tuned to find out here on Speed Game.
We got about a good 7 attempts from all our runners left. Legion's now adopting the skip the first dropping platform strategy. Zero Plane took a few bunks. Dobbs just puts up a... I'm pretty sure that's about 49. He's close to Legion and then Hourglass right now. But needs to find a few more optimization jumps. All of our runners' times right now are very, very close. Legion puts up... Ooh, this is going to be close for Legion.
Yep, just a few minutes remaining as well. Coming in with the clutch time.
Which Legion so far this round has been doing nothing but clutch times. That's a 47.6.
That's a world record.
Now, Legion's been doing that this whole second round so far, getting the top time with just a few moments to spare. Like, if this was 10-minute optimizations, he will not be in a good position in any of the 3 previous runs. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, except for the first one, I think. Dobbs putting up another 48 of 49. We'll have about 1 or 2 more chances left. Arrow puts up a 50. Zero puts up a 50-51.
Not gonna cut it. So we are entering our final minute here. They can start their final run at the 15-minute mark if they so choose. We are going to be looking at the last few runs. World record of 47 minutes, so we know they need at least that much time to...
47-minute world record? How can they do that in 1 minute?
Oh. I think that is the theme of today, confusing our minutes for our seconds, and or being off by a factor of 10.
Yes. Oh, Zerplanes does skip that one platform at the end of the first section. So that was one of the things I was saying. That would be a very nice optimization. Has to finish the stage to make this last run stick.
Is it gonna stick like macaroni and cheese, or is it gonna slide off like some slime, or I don't know, something slippery?
Unfortunately, it's not a world record, but that was still a good run. Legion may have had his last run be a record.
Yeah, but that will be it for Zero Planes. Oh, that will be it for all of our runners as Arrowraiser takes a dive into the lava. So with that, we are finished with round number 2.
Legion sweeping.
Posting our final time.
Yeah, Legion swept all 3 of the stages. So this is going to be a very tight race between Dobbs and Legion going into the Expert Endless.
Yep, very hype. Very hype indeed. So with that, if you'd like to take a minute or two, stretch your legs, use the restroom, grab something quick to eat, and we'll be back in just another minute or two with round number 3, our Endless Expert round. The most clears in this round takes the round, takes the most points, and we are racing between Dobbs and Legion.
I should also mention Hourglass is still up there in the top 3. This is still a very close race between Legion, Dobbs, and Hourglass. So we'll see how this final stage will go.
And as Fiesel mentioning, also a great time to vote on your favorite level for this week. Reminder, the top 2 votes win the level creators a cash prize, as well as our top racers. That has less to do with voting and more to do with the awesome skill that they're displaying.
So as our runners are going into their Endless Expert, we have 20 minutes to have the most clears possible. We don't care how you clear the stages as long as you get the course clears. You can skip as many stages as you want. You can game over as many times as you want. At the end, we are take whoever has the most course clears, add it to all the other scoring we've been doing throughout this whole thing, and we'll have a winner in second place for their cast prizes.
Yep. And as mentioned, yeah, by any means necessary, that means cheesing. So we'll be often seeing racers start a level and then take a quick pause, look at the world record, see if it's a quick one. Look for any dev routes if they see ridiculously short world record, and those will be the levels to stick with, I think.
Going into this final endless, we have Dobbs in first place still, holding on to his first place after Legion swept Part 2. Legion's in second, Owls in third, Fruit is in fourth, Zero Planes fifth, and Arrow Razors in sixth. Brizzy has forfeited from the event.
Yep, unfortunately, a little technical difficulties with the timer for round number 2, and then I think a little daunted by that donut level from round number 1. But always welcome to come back, Brizzy. Happy to have you. And as Kuchiri mentioned in chat earlier, when you finished that donut level, that was awesome. First try on that trick was no easy feat. So definitely congrats on that.
You're the true Ace Ventura. Alrighty then. Anyway, we're still setting up for the final event. Then we can give all the Speed Gaming channels a follow. And we can give our runners a follow. Don't forget to give Feezer a follow and some love. As I said before, he's awesome to run this event.
And the racers have their countdown, so we are waiting 10 seconds plus Twitch delay. And it looks like we're off. Let's go. And as you see, some of our racers have a whole bunch of lives stacked up. They can start anywhere in an expert run. Others starting off from scratch. And it looks like we have a bit of technical difficulties there on the bottom of your screen. But as mentioned earlier, Chaos Legion and Dobbs in places number 1 and 2. So that's where the real action is anyway.
Ooh, Dobbs in a nice little space level. Adding some nice little flow into his platforms as Chaos Legion scores first blood.
Yep, clear number 1.
And a world record.
Our runners do have access to the Discord, so they are aware of the clear counts. So I'm not sure how much longer Dobbs wants to spend on this level. I imagine if he takes a death, he will be skipping to the next one. But at this point has invested so much time in it. Whew, yeah.
He looks right there, but he gets a star.
Not grabbing the cloud, but gets the flagpole.
Ooh, this level's trippy.
And it looks like Owlglass is on stream for just a frame at an axe. And we are joined also by Fruit Salad in a 3D world level.
Ooh, that stage on Legion's side does not look fun. We'll see if he gives it like 1 or 2 more tries before he skips.
It doesn't look too challenging. More challenging, definitely this level there on Dobbs' screen.
Ooh, nice!
Axe for Legion. So taking an early lead here with 2 clears. Dobbs getting trolled by the sideways spring.
Fruit has to make lava platforms.
Making use of that Builder Mario power-up we were talking about earlier.
Totally making a level next week now with that in mind.
And Dobbs unfortunately does not get past the turn blocks in time, turning back the turn blocks from coins as the P-switch timer ran out. Makes it up. Can he get through? Oh, he cannot. That is a very quick timer. I'm gonna start over, gonna stick with it. But there we go, Hourglass with another clear.
Legion and Hourglass are now on 2 clears.
And Fruit Salad getting some cheese. Moving on to their next stage. Legion reaches a key door with no key and says, adios, I'm out of here. Dobbs with a P-switch jumping level. Much easier in Mario Maker 2 than Mario Maker 1.
Now the only thing is, how long is this level?
Ooh, Hourglass with a very interesting stage. Gonna opt to skip it though.
And Dobbs gets a clear. Fruit Salad's a neat little puzzle stage here.
I don't know if neat and puzzle stage go together when you're racing like this.
Hourglass found a versus stage.
I sure hope he can win. Win first place. Bunches of skips going on left and right. Legion has to wait out this P-switch timer. Hourglass making his way through the versus stage. Got to climb some vines across the spikes.
Fruit Salad, after wasting a couple minutes, decided to skip that stage. And Glass did not find
Hourglass.
key.
Yeah, Hourglass at the end. There it is.
Legion with another upside down stage.
Hourglass has to wait for the wiggle to wiggle on over. And Hourglass with another clear as Legion finding an upside down level with the clear condition. Hopefully it's not too bad. Doesn't look bad so far. But Dobbs
there it is,
with
right
another
there.
grab. And yeah, a very tight race.
Made it. Let's go.
See just Fruit Salad in a nice little clown cart level.
Has a clear tradition of having to be big Toadette to get through this.
Need that mushroom power up. Luckily, there's an infinite supply in this room. Oh,
And that's
unfortunately, yeah, getting
Ooh,
stumped by
Dobbs
that
on a
stump.
speedrun stage. Dobbs on an 8-second speedrun stage. That is really good.
If you like speedruns,
Follow all 6 speed gaming channels.
that makes sense to me. Oh, hidden Kaizo block. Kaizo block out of nowhere.
Now, right now, Dobbs and Hourglass are in the lead right now.
Oh, taking the back of that Hammer Bro shell to the face. Fruit Salad finding a Bonsai Bill level. Just wait a little bit, and yeah, just a bunch of Bonsai Bills, so it might not be a bad level. Just might take him a minute or two to wait out some of them.
Hourglass is in a strange pipe platforming level with some very tough jumps, but a whole bunch of mushrooms, so...
Meanwhile, Legion in a vertical auto-scroller. A very slow auto-scroller, too. But Hourglass getting that clear. Dobbs sees the flagpole, but takes the death as Fruit Salad continuing in this winter level here with the Bonsai Bills. Ground pound your way to victory. Slow and steady.
And Fruit gets their first clear.
Very nice. Dobbs has gotten to the flagpole, but cannot get to it.
I am surprised these runners aren't checking the fastest times on them. Ooh, Dobbs realizing that there's a developer exit in this stage.
Yep, too good to be true. Yeah, the flag was completely walled off there. So that's another clear for Dobbs. Our other runners moving along. Hourglass in a speed run level of their own. Legion continuing to climb up. The auto-scroller almost falls down. Gets the key.
Oh, it was meant to be Tetris. That was what the level was meant to be.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Well, Legion with another clear. Also another cute idea.
Let's go.
So as it stands, Dobbs and Hourglass in the lead with 5 clears apiece. Legion and Arrow Razor behind in 4th. Or with 4 clears.
Dobbs is in one of those multiple challenges stage now.
Yeah, depending on the number of challenges, not a bad option. Hourglass making progress in this speedrun level, getting the red coins, getting to the key door. Got to the star run section. Running through the icicles, there's the flagpole, and Hourglass gets another clear.
And that puts Hourglass at 6, still in the lead.
Yeah, let's see if Dobbs can't answer back in this ghost house. It's like a red coin collecting challenge. Down to a boom boom fight.
Dobbs is trying to cheese the stage with the key.
Meanwhile, Just Fruit Salad with another clear. Clear number 2. 8 minutes. They could still get a whole bunch of lucky levels. But time is running out. Also, just down to 5 lives. Might lose some time to a game over. That always feels bad, man. But there it is, Legion striking back.
Yes, I'm a winner.
And Dobbs doing finish his stage here. Hourglass found speedrun stage.
Yeah, Hourglass has been finding these left and right.
Oh, with 1 second left, gets another clear.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, you got 7 minutes left. You don't need to be in these slow auto scrollers.
Yeah, I don't know what Cass is doing, unless it's quick world record. I didn't notice any pause. Oh, gets trolled there, and is not gonna skip. Yeah, have 7 minutes and counting. Unlike the previous round, when the timer reaches 0, they must stop.
Dobbs is looking for those developer exits left and right.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on that other guy.
Oh, he found what he thought was a developer exit, but it was just a troll.
Yep, a fake dev exit to troll is a classic. And Hourglass with another clear there. Almost missed that.
And Legion is in a speedrun stage.
Oh.
Hourglass is in a one-screen puzzle right now.
Oh.
And solves it.
Yep,
That's
Hourglass
stage 9.
pulling away. Hourglass at 8. 0 planes and Legion at 6. Dobbs also at 6. Just fruit and salad falling behind. And Legion striking back.
Shoot, made it.
We're down to the last 5 minutes. Don't forget, $100 is on the line.
Let's go.
This is a fishy stage.
I see what you did there.
Ooh, nice big Koopa to break those blocks. Well, like Legion's in a bit of a puzzle stage now.
Ooh, Legion with the Yoshi of a time right there.
And he gets out of there as Hourglass. This kind of looks like a Kirby stage to me on Hourglass side.
Ah, giving the devs some ideas about the next costume, huh? And grabbed that checkpoint and jumped a little risky there.
I mean, as long as it doesn't suck.
Yep, I think my dreams of Jumpu Girl returning to Mario Maker are officially destroyed. And Hourglass with the cheers. Does he get the flagpole? Looks like it.
That's a nice 10 stages so far.
Yeah, it looks like Hourglass is the racer to beat. Unfortunately, our other runners have not gotten as lucky with their level selection from the RNG gods.
This is when you have to decide is, do you need to skip some stages? Skips are important.
Oh.
Absolutely.
We're down to the
Legion
last
and-
2.5 minutes.
Legion and Dobbs 3 clears behind, so they need a minute. More than a clear a minute.
Mind you, Hourglass has had a few 10-second clears so far with the luck he got from his his skips and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's certainly possible. There is a very quick stage for Legion.
Made it.
So, as it stands now, if Owlglass gets first place,
Let's go.
how do our other runners stack up? Legion and Dobbs.
It just depends on how many clears they have, honestly. Dobbs went to this in first place, but the points he has may have been a very close first place. And Hourglass wasn't too far behind both Legion and Dobbs, so this will be an interesting finale. It's always nice to see like these runners' separate skills. Like, I mean, Dobbs beat the blind run with Hourglass just less than a second behind him as well. So, those are being tracked as well. And Legion completely destroyed Phase 2 today. So, I mean, all three of the runners are in the top 3. Put on an amazing show for you runners as Dobbs gets another clear.
Yep, if you've missed out on some of the earlier rounds, make sure you go back to the VOD, especially to check out our 5 levels that we featured this week. The level creator with the most votes wins a cash prize. Or the
Right.
top 2 votes.
Let's go.
Right now, going to the last minutes of this run. Hourglass, 11 stages. Dobbs and Legion tied at 8. Zero Planes at 7. Fruits at 4. And
Just-
Arrow at 3.
Yeah, Fruit Salad has found a don't touch the P-switch level and made it to the flag. Just like that.
We're down to 10 seconds. If the flagpole isn't right next to Legion, it's over for him. Oh yeah, Hourglass finds a 304 coin stage. He's not finished in this. Legion's done. Hourglass is done. Dobbs is done.
Yeah.
And that's it.
We are all finished here with the 3rd round of our Super Mario Maker weekly race. Calculating up the points, but I believe that will keep Dobbs in first place. Question mark, question mark.
We'll get the final count here soon.
But if you haven't already done so, make sure you give all these racers a follow, including Brizzy1424, who unfortunately dropped out after round number 1. But hope to see everybody back next week. Tell your friends, tell your family, vote on your favorite level. And yeah, I know I had a bunch of fun.
I don't know. Today was great. These are always great. Now, if you guys want to see this on a different night, let us know in the Discord as well. If like Monday nights will be better for you guys or Wednesday nights, let us know. We like to grow this as well.
Yep, speaking of nights, later on tonight, we have some Super Mario Sunshine, some Super Mario World going on. I see some, what is that? Final Fantasy Rando on the schedule. What else do we got? We have
Right now, we got
past
Aussie.
Rando tournament.
We got one of the top runners, Aussie 101, going against Yagamoth right now.
And the Minish Cap Randomizer Weekly Race. I know I personally am looking forward to later on tonight, 9 p.m., the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer Tournament Preview. That's sure to be hype. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, have you? If you guys have not seen the Mario 3 Randomizer, they actually found some of the stages that were scrapped in development and actually enabled them. And so, as you go through the stages, you might play, World 8-2 at 1-2, followed by 6-10 at 1-3, or one of those stages that got scrapped.
Yep, the beta stages, as they are referred to, as most of them tend to resemble a final version of a different level. But yeah, tons of fun here on Speed Gaming each and every day. We have
All right.
6 networks in English, or 6 channels in English, 3 in other languages: Portuguese, German, and Spanish.
We also have French. We have French
oh yeah,
as well.
French. 4.
Now where's Gaming Japanese? Because all these dub channels are just not Weebish enough. Anyway, we do have some final ranks. Dobbs did finish in first overall today. And we have a tie for second between Legion and Hourglass. They all deserve that, top 3 between the two of them. The top 3 finish between 2 of them, honestly. But GG to the runners.
Let's see if Speed Gaming Bot is behaving properly and has sent our racers an invite.
In the Discord, we'll have our final results for the stages, so we can see who gets the money for the best stages.
Tell your friends, tell your family, cast your vote.
I say we need more shirt options from Teespring and Metrino. That's just me, though.
Yeah, it looks like Speed Gaming Bot is not behaving properly. We have to do things manually. Just a moment, folks. Alrighty, the link has been posted for our racers. Anyone wishing to join us?
Like
has,
this
option.
Legion guy here. GG, Legion.
Appreciate that.
Yep, congrats on round number 2, just beasting through those optimization routes.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised about that, considering that speedrunning isn't really my niche, I guess you can say.
And you got the world records on your last attempt, all 3 stages too. That's the crazy bit.
Yeah.
Right.
That surprised me as much as you guys.
We're also joined by Al and Dobbs. GG's.
GG's, guys.
Hey, GG.
But yeah, so this today's weekly was a story of 3 parts. Dobbs, you beasted. Oh, I mean, you beat Al by a few seconds, but you won round 1. Followed by Legion getting all the world records on the very last attempt on every single stage in round 2. And Hourglass finding some 5-second stages in round 3 to get ahead of everyone in that. So you guys all deserve the top 2 spots between the 3 of you.
I got super
Appreciate
lucky.
Yeah, I got way too many. I got 3 backward stage, like upside down stages and troll levels, like just constantly. I'm like, are you serious?
I've been notch dubbing you Clutch Legion. I like.
So
Yeah,
what were your
very
thoughts on the
impressed.
stages?
I want to say the stages were actually really good. No donuts? No, thank you.
Okay, so you want all 5 stages next week to feature donuts. Got it. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I overall I enjoyed them. The Master Sword level, it was fun. It's more meant for co-op, so I found it a little bit boring. But I mean, I
There was-
actually have not been getting too many Link levels on my stream, so maybe that's probably why. I'm not sure.
Well, you guys were finding different optimizations at stages. I think if the 3 of you got together, you'd have a 70-second time on that stage. Because each of you guys did something different for each part.
Definitely worth a rewatch of the VOD. All y'all to very hype moment. Brizzy managed to get that final jump in that Ace Ventura level first try after timing out 2 other times before reaching the checkpoint.
He almost timed out for a 3rd time.
Yeah, it was
Well,
super
practice makes
exciting,
perfect.
but
Like,
no
he had
practice
2
for the final
seconds on
jump,
the timer.
and
Yeah, he did the
clutched
final
that out.
jump.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Like, there was like 8 seconds on the clock, and like here, August like he's not gonna make this jump, and boom, he does it. It is. I hope someone clipped it. If not, I need to go dig for it. It is an amazing moment. If you guys are just tuning in, we're joined by all the winners and all the other runners, and we're just reminiscing on good times, remembering from 2 hours ago.
Yep,
Yeah, I
GG.
definitely got to check out Brizzy's moment. That was great.
Nice. And yeah, we are trying to grow the community here. More racers, more level creators. So feel free to join us next week.
Yeah, that would be great. It's pretty awesome that we have seen new racers or people wanting to try out this. Hopefully, new people come in during the weeks come by.
Speaking of the weeks come by, we have been mentioning the possibility of perhaps moving the date and time. Do you folks have any say in that regard? Does Saturday work best for you, or what are your thoughts?
Well,
I'm-
I cut out on work to come here, so to me, Saturday is fine or Sunday, but that's I can pretty much make any day. It'll just mean that I'll have to cut out on work even more.
Nice.
Who needs work? You just make your money through Speed Gaming's Mario 2 weekly. Just make sure you get first or second. We're joined by Fruit.
Yeah.
Well, how are you doing, Fruit Salad?
I'm doing fine. I don't know if you guys saw my endless. That was kind of rough, but I thought my levels were good.
Yeah, sometimes the RNG gods just don't bless you with those 10-second levels like some racers.
Definitely don't feel attacked or something.
I wasn't so bad. It was my first time.
I did really good fruit, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we should be starting to cut things up here because I really want to go see that Aussie race. I mean, because can't fit everything in here. So, guys, have any final thoughts on today's levels?
I had a lot of fun. What's up? I'm
Yeah.
just happy that we didn't try to IL that donut one. That was a nightmare.
Yeah, that would have been horrible. Yeah,
That would have been funny.
fantastic levels this week. Hopefully, we get more for next time. Never know.
Yeah, just give us a donut level with 30 minutes to optimize. It's fun.
Yeah, we've been. I don't know about that one.
I did throw out the idea maybe just one day do a escape room level. No other things. Just who can escape this gigantic maze the fastest.
I'm
It's like one-
definitely quitting out on that one then.
My
That
longest
sounds fun.
puzzle level was
As
14
long as there's no
hours.
hidden block jank, then that's
N-
sounds
No
great.
binary, no hex, nothing crazy like that.
Source code, yes.
No dev exit, please.
Yep. Those dev exits are hidden from at least the featured levels. But yeah,
Very good.
Well, alrighty, I think that will wrap us up here for the Super Mario Maker 2 weekly races. If you haven't given these racers a follow, make sure you follow them. Without them racing these races, we wouldn't have these races to watch being raced. And with that, I'm out.
Bye-bye.
See you guys later.
Bye.
GG, everyone.
See you all next time. Bye.